Mobile devices. This is a chapter where you're going to learn about various types of mobile devices and given scenarios in which you will be able to learn how to install and configure laptop hardwares and components. So what is a keyboard? A keyboard is a device that enables a user to input text into a computer or any other electronic machineries. A keyboard is an input device and is the most basic way for the user to communicate with a computer. So anytime you have to put text in the computer, the keyboard is the best device to do so. Hard drives, a high-capacity, self-contained storage device containing a read-write mechanism plus one or more hard disk inside a sealed unit, also called as hard disk drive. This type of drive is where all your permanent computer data is stored. Whenever you save a file, photo, or software to your computer, it is stored in your hard drive. Most hard drives have storage space between 250 gigabytes and 1 terabyte. An SSD or solid-state drive is a type of storage device used in computers. This non-volatile storage media stores persistent data on solid-state flash memory. SSD replaces traditional hard disk drive HDDs in computers and perform the same basic functions as a hard drive. Hybrid drive is also known as SSHD, which is a device that is designed to give you the best of both worlds by combining flash memory storage and HDD storage into a single device. SSHDs have solid-state storage built in, but also use HDD technology as a way of providing additional storage space. Also note that hybrid drives are extremely cost-effective, so if you're looking for something affordable which is fast enough, then this is the drive you want to purchase. Magnetic drives. These are basically a floppy disk drive that reads and writes data to a small circular piece of metal-coated plastic similar to audio cassette tapes. Both use a thin plastic-based material coated with iron oxide. So what really are memory devices? Data storage device. There are mainly two types of semiconductor memory: random access memory, which is RAM, and read-only memory, which is also known as ROM. RAM is a temporary data storage domain, whereas ROM serves as a semi-permanent storage domain. If RAM is linked to notebooks or memo pads, then ROM is comparable to directionary and textbooks. Example of such devices are magnetic disk, optical disk, and direct access memories. Smart card readers, a plastic technology card with a built-in chip used for electronic processes, including personal identification, access control, authentication, and financial transactions. Smart card readers obtain or read this type of data. An optical disk drive, also known as ODD, in a computer system allows you to use CDs, DVDs, and Blu-ray discs to listen to music or watch a movie. Most drives also allow you to write data to a disk, so you can create your own music CDs, video DVDs, or even create a backup copy of your important data files. So what really is wireless cards? The wireless network card is a wireless terminal device which is used to connect to the internet through a wireless connection within the wireless coverage of a wireless local area network, also known as LAN. Bluetooth modules. Bluetooth serial modules allow all serial-enabled devices to communicate with each other using Bluetooth. It has a 6-pin, 1 key in. It is used to bring Bluetooth modules in AT command mode, also known as PAN. Cellular cards, a device that adds 3G or 4G LTE cellular connectivity to laptops, desktop computers, and various tablets. Typically available as an external USB module for desktop computers. The modern may also be available on PCI or PCI Express card that plugs into an empty slot of the motherboard. Video card, also called graphic card, integrated circuit that generates the video signals sent to a computer display. So remember, video cards are display hardware components that normally are used to display on your LCDs. Mini PCI Express cards are designed for internal use, plugging directly into the motherboard. They are also used in compact computers where space is limited. For example, ultra-small motherboards may include a mini PCI slot. The standard was developed by PCI/SIG. A screen is a piece of computer hardware that displays the video and graphic information generated by a connected computer through the computer's video card. Monitors are similar to TVs, but usually display information at a much higher resolution. One of the most important parts of any good laptop is the DC power jack. This item allows you to charge your battery and provide you with a steady source of electricity. If it does fail, your laptop will lose power and eventually be unable to turn on. And as we all know, batteries are hardware components that supply power to a device, enabling that device to work without power cord. Batteries are often capable of powering a laptop computer for several hours, depending on how much power it requires. The most common battery type is lithium. So what is touchpad? A touchpad is a device for pointing, controlling input positioning on a computer display screen. It is an alternative to the mouse, originally incorporated in laptop computers. Touchpads are also being made for use for desktop computers nowadays. A touchpad works by sensing the user's fingers, movement, and downward pressure.